Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the beginning of a whole new adventure. This is Ghost Trick Phantom Detective, a game I promised to play after I completed the whole entire Ace Attorney franchise, because indeed, this game was written and directed by Shu Takumi, the father of Ace Attorney. So of course I've got to see what this is all about, huh? So, going into this game, I know just about nothing. I know it was originally a Nintendo DS game, and it only got this fancy PC release remaster just a few months ago? Maybe a year back now? I don't know. I don't know what genre this game is. For all I know, I could be sitting down to play some kind of turn-based RPG. I don't know, but whatever it is, I am here for it. Wait, actually, the bottom there says it was copyrighted 2023, so maybe that's when the remaster came out? Oh boy. What is time? Time gets away from me. I really don't think there's anything else more to do here, so let's just hit new game, see what's up. Chapter 1, 7:02 p.m. That's my favorite time of the day. Must have been unconscious for a while. My head feels fuzzy, kind of like I'm swimming through darkness. When I came to, there was a woman standing there, a woman I don't know. At least I don't think I know her. And then there was a man with a gun. I don't know him either. Well, probably not anyway. Uh-oh. Now, I'm not the kind of guy who can just stand back and watch a poor woman get shot. But I have just one little problem. I'm already dead myself. Oh. He doesn't investigate phantoms, he is a phantom. This has got to be me, no question about that. After all, do you see any other dead bodies lying around here? Huh. So long, sister. Feel bad for her, sure, but what can I do? I'm dead. But just as I was thinking this is no time to be lolling around dead. You're the only one who can save her. How? Ooh. What the? The whole world just changed on me. Welcome to the ghost world, the land of the dead. A voice in my head? Who are you? I gotta say, this art looks clean. Like, damn. No time for introductions now. You have to save her. I know you can do it. All you have to do is use your powers. Huh? Me? Save her? How? Take a look at your corpse. Oh, that's a great sentence right there. I love it. Do you see that blue flame? That's your soul. And do you see that bright white spot nearby? That's a core. A core? Huh. Just looks like a railway crossing gate to me. Look, the best way to understand is to just try it. First of all, try moving your soul with a D-pad. Next, move your... Oh... Huh, I think I just moved my soul into the crossing guard? Congratulations. Your soul has now possessed the crossing gate. Alright. Alright, I'm starting to see what we're doing here. I'm getting hyped. So what? I'm a crossing gate? Now then, use the crossing gate to save the woman. What? But how? In a moment, time will start to flow normally again. That'll be your chance. Listen, when the man pulls the trigger, the woman dies, right? So before that happens, you have to use your powers to stop it. Hey, wait a second. I still don't know but what you're talking about. You'll see. You'll see. Now then, time will start to flow again. I did a trick. Oh, she's not free just yet. Well played. What just happened? That was one of your powers at work. A ghost trick. Great playthrough, everyone. Okay, see you for the next game. Nah, we're still going. You mean I made that crossing gate move? That's right. You manipulated that object with the power of the dead. A ghost trick. I like this font, by the way. By all means, this font should not be so easy to read, but it is easy to read. It's strange. I dig the fancy G's. And all you have to do to perform a trick like that is press X. Now the woman's fate has changed, albeit just a little. Yeah, she still kind of has a gun pointed at her. Yes, that's not good, is it? But at least now you're starting to figure out how to use your powers. So I enter the ghost world with Ghost, possess an object, and then perform a trick with it, eh? Now you're getting it. Let's move on to the next step. Try possessing a different core. I think one's a wrecking ball and the other is a guitar. One seems way more useful. Oh, I can't reach it. I see. A guitar then, is it? Ahem. Hey, what do you want from me? I would have preferred that giant wrecking ball. That would have solved the problem real quick, I bet. The game knows me so well. But I guess I can't reach cores that are too far away. Well, I guess we'll see what you can do with that guitar. Let's set time in motion again and find out. Who's there? Hold it! That's gotta be some of the slowest running away I've ever seen. Looks like I'm gonna have to come up with something more. So I'm still in the guitar, huh? I guess a big part of this game is figuring out how to get the people to move the objects around. Let's see, what core is close enough to possess from here? I guess all there is me. What, are you gonna force your corpse to fart real loud and startle him again? No time to be picky, I've got a woman to save. I like your attitude, it's admirable, truly, but what? If I can manipulate objects, then I ought to be able to manipulate my own corpse, right? Well, tell you what, why don't you just try it and see? Go ahead and possess your corpse. Alright, now we'll set time in motion. Go ahead and try. Huh? Nothing's happening. Exactly. Sad but true, I'm afraid. You can only manipulate non-living things. So, he's alive? Corpses, even if they aren't alive anymore, aren't really just ordinary things. Oh, alright. You've gotta be kidding! Wait, what about the woman? What's happening to her? Let's take a look, shall we? If you want to take a look around, you can move the screen. Move the screen? It's easy. Here, give it a try. Use the D-pad to move it in any direction you want. Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. I actually did not see that coming. What the hell? Okay, now we have two phantom detectives. Out of my way. Was the animation this smooth back on the DS? It's done. I'm on my way. In the end, it looks like her fate remains unchanged. So what good are those ghost tricks of mine? But just as I was thinking this... Pixar? Hello there, how are you feeling? Not very well, I imagine. A terrible tragedy. What happened tonight? Ah, ignoring me, are you? It's a little too early for you to be so stiff and cold, I'd say. Ah, so it was you. You were that voice in my head, right? Well, I wouldn't say voice, exactly. The dead don't have voices, you see. It's more like my thoughts were being beamed directly into your mind. That's another little trick ghosts can do. It looks like my ghost tricks don't do much good. She still ended up just as dead as before. Huh? Dead as before? That's true, for now. For now. I still have more to teach you about the powers of the dead, your ghost tricks. Who exactly are you, anyway? Before I answer that, I think we should save this young lady. What? Isn't it a shame to see such a pretty young woman lying here like a discarded piece of trash? What can I do? She's already dead. Time for more ghost lessons for you, my friend. First of all, I'll have you possess me. Possess you, eh? Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your powers. Why am I so determined to save this woman? After all, it's not like I know her. But I guess I'll take the desk lamp up on his invitation anyway. My reason is twofold. Number one, I'm not the type to leave women lying around, discarded like trash. And number two, I don't have anything else to lose at this point. Trick time! XXX? That thought bubble you just pressed. Those are your thoughts, what you're saying to yourself in your head. My thoughts, eh? So the dead don't have voices. And what we think is communicated directly to one another. So these thought bubbles are sort of a stand-in. I think I'm starting to get it. I think so too. Just remember to always keep an eye out for thought bubbles. Okay, good idea. I just might get some important clues from them. Now then, in order to possess me, you first have to enter the ghost world. And L1 is your ticket in. Oh. The best thing to do is try it. L1, eh? Guess I'll press it. That's a button I press to press in Ace Attorney. But I can't reach the lamp, so I guess we have to take a roundabout way. The door? I can't leave from here. By the way, have you taken a look at the middle of the screen? What about it? Tells you what trick you can perform with the object you're currently possessing. Oh, unfold, I see. The information is there for you to check out whenever you need it. So in the case of this folding cot, it looks like I can unfold it. And to perform a trick on the object you're possessing, you first have to return to the land of the living. Oh, okay. This time, circle is your ticket out of the ghost world. Well, good luck. We're counting on you. Huh? Who's this we? Okay, I can also press L1 to exit. I think I'll just do that. Huh. That's funny. What is? My corpse and her corpse. There's definitely something different about the two. Yeah, one is exuding smelly farts, and the other is glowing golden. Is she really dead? There's something emanating from my corpse. That's because you're special. What's that supposed to mean? Not everybody who dies gets special powers, you know. So these waves are because of my powers of the dead, eh? Anyway. Congratulations, you passed. Well, what do you know? What prize do I get? A new power. What else? Another one? Now, let's review. You can possess objects and manipulate them, right? Now, what do you suppose will happen if you possess a corpse? Nothing, because I already tried that, remember? And nothing happened at all. True, you don't have the ability to manipulate a corpse. However, there is something else you can do. Oh yeah? What's that? Why don't you try it and see? Well, thanks for leaning down. Huh. What's this? Can you hear me? Wait a minute, what's going on here? It looks like she's unconscious, poor thing. Unconscious, but she's dead. Yes, but think back. Remember when you died? When you came to your senses, you've been unconscious too. Unconscious, eh? Come to think of it, the desk lamp is right. When I came to, I was already dead. I have so many questions. I've been kind of waiting for a better chance to talk about them, but I guess now will work. So, we're in some kind of trash heap junkyard, which is a very strange place for three people in a suit to be. Our protagonist, whose name I still don't know, must have died. I'm getting the impression that this black-suited guy with a golden gun is some member of organized crime. Why? Was there a hit out on us? But if so, why would we come to the junkyard? I'm assuming that the lady and our protagonist were traveling together? I have so many questions. Let's leave her like this for now. And while she's resting, we can save her life. Oh sure, you make it sound so easy. And it is easy. When you use your powers on a corpse, you can go back to the past? To a time 4 minutes before that person's death. Are you serious? Back through time? I wasn't gonna say anything. I was not gonna say anything, but the combination of red suit, dark black sunglasses, and blonde hair had me thinking, look at this grown-up Dave Strider from Homestuck. But now, if he's literally gonna time travel, oh my god, it is Dave. Okay, there was a Dave Strider look-alike in Ace Attorney 2. At some point, I think it was in Apollo Justice. This is funny. That's right, but there's a catch. It only works on new corpses. Corpses that have been dead for less than 1 day. Oh, this game is gonna get complex. Just you watch, at some point I'm going to have to enter a fresh corpse to go back in time to just barely daisy chain to an even older corpse. Mark my words. And she's still well within that limit. You might want to give it a try before it's too late. Well, this is crazy. None of it makes any sense. We're talking about the powers of the dead here. It doesn't have to make sense. Now then, let's go, shall we? To the time 4 minutes before this woman was murdered. Hey, wait a second. I still don't know what you're talking about. You'll see, you'll see. "4 minutes before death. And so now I'm going back in time to witness this woman's last 4 minutes alive. Not as a fuzzy, distant memory of the past, but as a very real, living present." Wake up! Are you okay? What happened to you? This lady reminds me of the, oh, what should it call it? The Rhythm Heaven games. I think it's the eyes. I feel like she's about to interview a wrestler. Oh no, he's dead. Who are you? Here's my business card right here, sister. My little golden friend. You did this. You killed him, didn't you? Instead of playing whodunit right now, you ought to be more concerned about your own fate. Who are you? Some sort of a hitman? What do you want with me? They said we had to rub out all the last traces of Temsik left in this country. What? Temsik? What in the world is that? She doesn't know. Boy, I hope a Temsik isn't a kind of a race, because that'd be real dire. Beats me. I just do what I'm told. All I know is you've got nowhere else to run to. Time to die, sister. As long as that bad boy wrecking ball stays right up there where it belongs. Look, all I want to know is, who are you? You don't know me, and I don't know you. This is just business. So long, sister. Wait. Do the same events always play out if we trigger them once? Shotgun? What kind of a flashy weapon for a hitman, don't you think? Not flashy, just thorough. They call me nearsighted Jigo, but I never let my prey get away. Ever thought about just buying a pair of glasses? Well, sister, this is it. Two things looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. Uh-oh. Well, this was pointless. Oh, hey, there's a ladder. And there you have it, the last 4 minutes of her life. No. It's kind of ironic when you think about it. A woman toyed with by fate and a man toyed with by a ghost. But she still died. Yes, and you can change that with your ghost tricks. Just like you did 4 minutes ago. Possess and manipulate, eh? Ghost and then trick. And you can rewind these 4 minutes as many times as you like, too. Now then, are you ready? Yeah, let's do it. Ha! Cool animation. So this is 4 minutes ago, eh? Fine, I get that. What am I doing way down here? Yeah, this is where our body's about to land. That's just how it works. Her corpse was your gateway into the past, after all. So naturally, your starting point is where her corpse was. And this is where she died. Okay, I get it now. Hop in, then. Huh. Okay, time freezes in the ghost world. I noticed that the, folding chair is still unfolded. So this is strange. There are only 4 minutes left before she dies. You had better try and get to her as fast as you can. There's no time to lose. Who are you? Time is passing. The last seconds of her life are counting down. Looks like I better get up there fast. That's right. Have a look at the right side of the screen. The right side, eh? The sand in the top of that timer is how much time she has left. Get to her quickly before all the sand is gone. Up you go, then. Mannequin, can't use a trick. Tire, I can roll it. Oh. Wait, I can still roll to the left, maybe. Huh. Refrigerator open? A blender? Click. Uh-oh. Who are you? Some sort of a hitman? What do you want with me? They said we had to rub out all the last traces of Temsic left in this country. Temsic? What in the world is that? Time is passing. Oh god, hurry. Uh-oh, her time is running out. Oh right, close. I can turn on the blender? That did nothing. Fan, turn on. Oh! Like make the flag blow into the blender. What? Oh. I should rewind? Undo? Uh-oh. Darn. If I'd hopped into the flag, it would have taken me up. Timing is important too when it comes to ghost tricks. Is that a fact? You can press L1 and X anytime you want. So keep an eye out for L1 even when you're manipulating. So you can press L1 at any time as long as it's on screen, eh? So once you get the blender and fan going at the same time, that's your chance. You ought to be able to move to the flag then. You just have to find the right timing. Wait, does this work? Both turned off. Okay. Turn on. Turn on. Quickly get into the flag and wait for it to rise and hitch a ride. Huh. At least it let me retry. So long, sister. Just a few more steps. Hope I make it in time. Time is passing. Go, go, go. Wait, so is this my past self in action right now? Now's your chance to change her fate. There isn't much time left. This is coming down to a battle of seconds. Trick time. Pedal? Ring. I failed to see what pedaling will do, but ring could startle him. Oh, now the bicycle is in prime, rolling position. Damn it, what's going on here? Nearsighted Jigo never misses, as long as the target is within point-blank range. I'm starting to understand why a shotgun is his weapon of choice. It looks like you made it in time, just barely. Yup, she's still alive. And in that split second, hope was born. Just now, her fate was changed, albeit ever so slightly. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Uh-oh. The bridge is up! What kind of junkyard has a bridge? Oh. As it rolls by, should I go to that lever? Maybe I can make the wrecking ball swing back this way. You said her fate was changed, but it looks like she's still in the same predicament. I said her fate was changed ever so slightly. I guess I'm going to have to take care of that guy once and for all. But there isn't much time left, depending on what you do. There is still the possibility of failure. I don't want to think about failure now. No, of course not, but still, if you ever feel like you want to start over, just tap R1 before time runs out. Although, you never know, you might learn a thing or two when time runs out too. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. But right now, I'd better go after those two. Lower. Hello? You hear something? Can't do anything with this. The ladder extend? Oh. Wait. But that's actually a step ladder, though. It's not a ladder, it's... Oh wait, no, it is a ladder! Oh shit! Street light. To the wrecking ball. To the claw. Oh, he's dead. Holy crap. How does it feel to save a lady's life? So the danger is gone? Yes, it looks like the danger, Mr. Danger, in fact, rolled away somewhere else. You used your powers to avert that woman's fate. So I did all that, huh? You most certainly did, and I knew you could do it. Fate averted. Hell yeah. So I lost my life tonight and saved somebody else's life. Wait, are we going back again? When I came back to the present, it was raining. I had saved the life of this stranger, now sitting forlornly in the rain, even as the story of my life on this planet comes to an end. A stranger. That word strikes a chord, and a terrible truth begins to dawn on me. I can't recall a thing. Who am I? What is this place? And most important of all, why was I killed? Your story isn't over yet. Who exactly are you, anyway? Just call me Ray. Yeah, okay. As in, Ray, yeah, I get it. Ray of light in the darkness. Ray, huh? So you aren't going to tell me your real name, I take it. You haven't told me your name yet either, actually. I can't remember. Yes, I guess the memories of the newly departed tend to get a bit confused. Some of us get our memories back, others never do. But if you ask me, does it really matter? After all, there's only one path left to the dead, and that is to disappear. Disappear? When the sun rises in the morning, I'm afraid you're going to cease to exist. What? Tomorrow morning? But wait a minute, these powers of the dead. Yes, I like to use them to save somebody else's life. And whose life might that be? Do you even have to ask? Mine, of course. Ah, I see. But think about it this way. If we could use ghost tricks to save ourselves, wouldn't I have tried to save myself as well? I mean, look at me, I'm a desk lamp. Why a desk lamp anyway? I'm not really sure myself, to be honest. But in any case, it seems we are unable to use our powers on our own corpses. You're kidding! You'll only exist in this world until tomorrow morning. I'm afraid that fact can't be changed. Well, that's dour. So there's really no escaping my own death? In the morning, I'm going to cease to exist. Apparently, there's nothing I can do to change that. But just the same, I still want to know. I want to know my story, the lost story of my fate, right up until the time of my death. And until I learn that, you won't be able to rest in peace, right? Very well, I understand how you feel. You want to go and learn the truth about your death as well as you should. I will, but let's see, how should I go about doing that, I wonder? I can't even imagine what the first step would be. The first step? That's easy. You start with her. The person who witnessed your death. She should have some important clues, don't you think? Hey, you're right. And not only that, she might even know who I am. Yes, I'd say there's a very good possibility of that. What was I doing here tonight in a place like this? That woman probably knows the answer. That's right, never forget that. She's the key to everything tonight. The key to everything? What do you mean? You'll know soon enough when you regain your memory. Yeah, I'm like a blank sheet of paper right now. I should probably keep some kind of record of everything I learned tonight. That's a very good idea. Press L2 to view a record of what you've learned, and be sure to check it out now and again. Memories aren't always the most reliable things, after all. Updated the phone book. Oh, that... with the green text? That is so Ace Attorney. It's no court record, but it'll do. Alright then, I wish you good luck. Trick time! Huh. There's no timer, so I guess there's no rush. Huh. Me the mystery. I lost my life at a lonely spot in the outskirts of town. I'm trying to regain my lost memory and find out the truth behind my death. My only lead is the red-headed woman who witnessed that death. Red-headed target. A woman who was at the scene of my death. I don't know her name or anything else about her. She's already been killed once by the hitman, and I saved her with my powers of the dead. He calls himself Ray. I don't know who he really is. He taught me the secrets of the powers of the dead. Hunter in the dark. He calls himself Nearsighted Jigo. He's a sniper who carries a golden shotgun. Somebody apparently ordered him to kill the red-headed woman and me, but he's gone now due to an unfortunate accident. The phone book. Number unknown? Will it become known later? The place where I lost my life. It appears to be a junkyard on the outskirts of town. Here I met Ray, who taught me about my powers, and a red-haired woman who might have information about my death. Seems pretty simple so far. So, do I have this right? Is this game a Rube Goldberg machine simulator? Because I'm kind of down for this. I'd better not let her out of my sight. And besides, I'm not the kind of guy who can just let a woman sit sneezing in the cold rain. I think I'll try to move closer. Oh, right, the front wheels don't pedal. That's... I don't know. Shimmy? Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Huh. Open the umbrella. Oh, how nice! She can use it. And take me with her! Hello. What in the world just happened? The crane moved all by itself, and then that big iron ball fell all by itself. It started raining all by itself, and then an umbrella came down all by itself. Oh, my goodness. Don't tell me I have psychokinetic powers. Uh-oh. Don't get the wrong idea. Just kneel down in front of my corpse and say my name sadly. Where are you going? I'm up there. No, go back. Oh, right, I moved. Kitty. Huh. I wish I could pet it, but alas. But seriously, what in the world just happened? What's this? Some kind of note? I want to see that note. Wonder what I wrote in it. Hopefully it's not just a shopping list or something. Yeah, that wouldn't help. Should I check it out? Guess so. Wrong button. Did I write this note? Maybe I should give it a read. So you don't remember writing it, eh? No, I don't remember writing it, but even more importantly... Uh-oh. I know who that's gonna be. Huh. I didn't get a chance to read that note. Not to interrupt your train of thought, but I wonder if you've realized where this telephone call is coming from? Huh? How would I know that? Think back. Before you helped her avert her fate, didn't the telephone call come in at around this time too? Oh yeah. It's done. I'm on my way. That telephone call! Exactly. In other words, at this very moment, on the other end of this telephone line, is the culprit who ordered your murder. What? I recommend you possess the telephone. Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your ghost tricks. Ooh, a brand new one? No, you don't suppose it can travel through the telephone wire. That would be why there's a telephone number in the UI for the journal. Oh. And then I saw him, right there on the other end of the line. I saw the face of the man who ordered me dead. Huh, It looks like some kind of army general. Someone extraordinarily rich? Dressed up in a military uniform? Fancy chandelier? Paintings everywhere? Oh my god. Is it done? Speak up, man. Did you get her? Who is this? Yes, 1,000 pardons, my dear lady. I must have dialed the wrong number. Trace complete. So that's him, eh? The man who stole my life? That's right. So what do you think? Would you like to go see him? You better believe I would. Then you would do well to listen to me. We ghosts exist by possessing inanimate objects. However, there is one way we can move from place to place over great distances. And that would be... The dead can jump from point A to point B by moving over phone lines. Oh, this is inspired. Say what? I've done all I can do to help you. You'll have to do the rest yourself. You're not coming with me. I'm afraid not. My powers have grown weak. I've already used up most of my remaining strength just to get here tonight. But I had to come to ask for your help. My help? Many mysterious things will happen in this town tonight. I'm trusting in you to get to the bottom of them and find out the truth. You're the only one who can do it. I want you to use your powers of the dead to find this truth. Well, you can really feel the Ace Attorney writer through this. I'm grateful to you for everything you've done, but I can't promise I'll help. Tomorrow morning, I cease to exist. That doesn't give me a whole lot of time. I need to pursue my own mystery, find out the truth about myself. That's more than enough. Huh? If you succeed in doing that, you'll have done what I asked anyway. The two are one and the same. One and the same? Huh. This desk lamp knows a whole lot more than he's telling me. Yeah, why wouldn't he spill the beans? Now then, from that call a moment ago, you now have the culprit's telephone number. The rest is all up to you. Okay. Huh. Yeah, new location, let's go. Damn, that's slick. And so the story of the search for myself begins. A story that will last one night only. Tomorrow morning, I will cease to exist, and I'm surprisingly okay with this fact. I have to find the answers before the sun comes up. Why was I killed? And what exactly is going to happen in this town tonight? So does this mean that Ray was also killed? Does this mean that Ray was also killed on the same day as our main protagonist? And yeah, the pop-up there, it said that, it said this was 7:02 p.m. Now it's like 7:30. Oh, so I guess we can expect this game to end at like somewhere around 6 a.m., 8 a.m., 7 a.m.? Oh, it's probably 7 a.m. That's 12 hours, exactly. Ooh. An illustration, new song, new illustration, neat. Save your current place in time, yes. Save complete, continue playing? I mean, I'd like to play for 12 more minutes, but then I'd be in the middle of something. I feel like this kind of gameplay style doesn't quite lend itself to, just stopping in the middle. You know what? I'm flying by the seat of my pants here, but I think I have a plan. Yeah, so I think usually I try to have videos that are precisely 1 hour long. But for this game, for its unique, very unique feeling structure, maybe it would be better to end things whenever the game prompts a save just like that. Then again, this was just a tutorial. Maybe ending in like 40-50 minutes was lightning fast compared to the rest of the game, and the rest of the game is going to have very, very long Rube Goldberg sequences. Oh, it's hard to say. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to play out. I'll play it by ear. But for now, I can think of no more organic way to end this video, so yeah, we'll call it here. Thus far, I am extremely impressed. Very, very captivating concept. Boy, I spent all these years looking at the title of this game, Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. Never did I suspect that it's Phantom Detective as in a detective who is a phantom. I mean, I guess that's what we are. We're snooping to try and find the truth. I wonder if, much like Ace Attorney, a murder will always be involved? It's hard to say. I could see there being sequences where it's not like you have to act to prevent a murder, but you have to act to prevent someone from leaving, or make someone go peruse some file that you can read, or I don't know. I feel like there's a thousand things you can do with this gameplay concept, so I'm very eager to see more. I just wish that we could get some names for the lady and our protagonist, but maybe we'll learn pretty soon. I hope. We'll just call him the guy in red, or Shades. Yeah, we'll call him Shades for now. It's kind of funny that we're immediately go to go over to the lair of this crime boss, this military guy. What is his deal? And are there blue skin and lovely bird noses artistic license, or is it literal? Are these physical traits? Because the hitman, Jigo, he said that his orders were to eliminate all something in the country. Maybe there are fantasy ethnicities in the setting? Maybe? What? Is this group, this name, I can't believe I forget it. Are they people known to be able to possess things after death? Do they have special rules after they die? So many questions, so many. I can't wait to see more. I just can't wait. So I have every confidence that this is going to be a wonderful, delightful time. Hell yeah, I say. So, I'm Zephyr the Jester. This has been our first look at Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. So until then, please take care.